Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I decided to do a video about the 5 things that I have missed the most while being abroad. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Dayanita. I have been on exchange in the Netherlands for almost 6 months now. I am originally from California and I go to school in San Francisco. So there have been a lot of major differences when coming to the Netherlands. I don't think it was ever a very harsh culture shock feeling, but whenever I reflect on things or I miss certain things, it makes me realize how different this country is from obviously my home country. Here are the 5 things that I have missed the most. The first one, as I said, I was born and raised in California and in the Bay Area. So I go to school in San Francisco, and as many people may know, the Bay Area is it's very unique. So I have missed the Bay Area so much because of its culture. I think that area is such a diverse place, and you know, obviously opinions do clash at points, but I think it's just generally such an open place to be, and it's so easy to find a home anywhere in the Bay Area that you go. My parents are Mexican, so I grew up in a Spanish-speaking household, very rich in Mexican culture, and in the Netherlands, there's literally no Mexican culture whatsoever. It's honestly kind of hard to find Latin culture in general. Yeah, I don't think I've seen 2 Argentinian restaurants. When I go to Amsterdam, there are more things because it's obviously a bigger city, but in Rotterdam, it's mostly just Turkish and Asian and Italian. So it's been pretty hard trying to find a similarity in our culture because I don't think there really is any similarities. So I've generally missed the culture a lot. The second one is food. Like I said, in San Francisco, you can find literally everything, and here there's no Mexican restaurants. I remember when I first got here, when I first got here, I took a taxi to my apartment, and the taxi driver goes, "Oh, where are you from?" I was like, "The States." And he goes, "Where?" "California." "Where?" "San Francisco." He's like, "No, but where are you from?" And I was like, "Boy, what? Like, I'm from..." I was like, okay, clearly he said this girl's brown, she is not from California. So I was like, oh, I guess I'm Mexican. And then he goes, oh, okay, yeah, we don't have any Mexican restaurants here. You might be able to find a burrito, but that's about it. And I was like, okay. And then I realized that he meant that. There's literally no Mexican food here. At first I was like, okay, he's stereotyping Mexican food as burritos. Okay, maybe I won't find a burrito, but I'll find a place to sit down. And no, there's literally no Mexican restaurants in Rotterdam. So that's been hard. And then also at the grocery store, you won't find your typical Mexican things to cook with. Like recently I did find Knorr and La Morena products, and so I've been able to find salsa. And there's tortillas, but it's all flour tortillas. There's no corn tortillas, so that sucks. And what else? Oh, like, you're not gonna find a carniceria to buy meat for tacos, or just like, you know, those little things. There's no Mexican food markets, so it's sometimes I don't even know what to cook. Like, I'm like, chilaquiles for breakfast? Anyone at all? Anyone? Okay. So that's been a struggle, honestly. And then just in general, I feel like in the Bay Area you have such a diverse cuisine, so you'll find food from literally anywhere. And the Netherlands is kind of like that because I feel like they don't have a very rich culture where every single restaurant is Dutch. On the contrary, there's a lot of Asian food restaurants and a lot of Italian food restaurants, but I feel like that's a majority of them. So I don't really know what to describe food here as. I would say like Turkish, Asian, and fast food. That's what I see as food here, to be honest. And then the third one is iced coffee. I have missed iced coffee so much. I am your basic Californian girl. and I hate to say it, but I just am, and I know that I am, and it's gross, but I don't know how to stop myself from being that girl. So I have missed iced coffee so much. It's literally a part of my daily life. So okay, here there's places that sell iced coffee, but it's just not good. Like even at the Starbucks, we have a Starbucks on campus, and it's trash. I'm sorry, but it's just not good. And if you try to ask for anything other than an iced latte, they'll be kind of like, no, we don't do that, or I've never heard of that. I remember I went to this cafe and I was like, hey, do you guys do iced mochas? And she was like, iced mocha? I've never done that before. And then she goes, I mean, it would be like a cold chocolate. And I was like, yeah. And she goes, I can add ice cubes to it if you want it extra cold. It's like, that's what an iced mocha is. And so yeah, she made me an iced mocha for the first time ever, and I was like, bless your soul, because this is bomb and I haven't had an iced mocha in ages. But dang, you've never heard of an iced mocha? Because then she goes, wow, that's such a good idea for the summertime. And I was mind blown that she had never heard of an iced mocha before. That's crazy. Honestly, I'm still mind blown. So iced coffee is very rare to get a good one here, and sometimes some places generally do not serve iced coffee drinks, so that sucks. Like, because everywhere that I go, I always get iced coffee. So I've missed that a lot, and I can't wait to be back and have my iced coffee. Sorry, I know, I'm trash for that, but I'm generally so excited for that. The next one is the weather. The weather in the Netherlands is trash. So it literally rains, well, actually it hasn't rained that much, but it does rain a lot here. Even in the summertime it rained, and I was generally so confused, like, why is it raining right now? And then it's always windy. It's cold. You never see the sun. I'm actually seeing a little bit of an overcast right now, so like even the lighting on my face is pretty harsh right now because I think the sun is trying to creep in, and I'm generally so excited. Like, I literally have a jar of vitamin D because you never see the sun. I've never taken vitamin D before, but you never see the sun here, so you're always sad and don't want to get out of bed or do anything. So I miss the weather in California. Even though I used to complain about the weather in San Francisco all the time because you don't see the sun that often out there either, unless you're in downtown because you're closer to the East Bay. But in San Francisco, like Daly City, like closer to Daly City and Pacifica, and like on campus, you never see the sun. So when the sun comes out, I'm like, oh my god, I'm so happy. And so I was always like, I mean, who cares? I'm going to the Netherlands to not see the sun. I already don't see it here. It's fine. But nah, you generally don't see the sun here. Whereas I could just go back to the East Bay and I would see the sun. Not here. Where am I gonna go? I don't know. So the weather sucks. And then when you're biking, it's literally like, the first time I was biking in the wind, I was so scared, you guys. Like, my bike was literally turning. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. You're literally like ducking your head, hoping that you won't freaking fly off. One time the wind literally pushed me. Oh, my friend and I went to the Euromast, so it's kind of like going up this thingy, this tower thingy, so you're like pretty up high, and it was super windy. And when we were coming down the stairs, it was the scariest thing ever because I have long hair, so it was literally like blowing in my face and I couldn't see to go down, and then the wind pushed me, so I almost fell down the stairs. Yo, that was scary. So the wind doesn't play out here. It's so windy that they power their NS trains through windmills. That's crazy. That's pretty cool, but that's crazy. I want to prove my point about the shitty weather. I literally filmed today that same video, or this video. I filmed it today, and then I went on a bike ride, and now it just started raining, super windy. I don't even know if I'm heading the right direction, but it's fine. This is that Dutch weather that I was talking about. And then the last one is, I wouldn't say the people, but just having people that I can relate to. I think in general, Americans and Dutch are very different, in the way we speak to each other. Just, I don't know, Americans are so weird, to be honest. And all of my friends here are European, so they even mentioned it in the first week, how the American is always the most friendly to where it comes off as being fake. And they talk to everyone no matter where they are, like on the elevator or just out in public. They always have to be talking to everyone, and I am like that. And I think it's because I'm American and Mexican, so it makes it even worse, where I'm just so friendly, and some people generally find that weird. And I'm just being myself. I'm not being fake. I just am like that. And so I think it's been hard for me to adjust to the people here, because it's so weird to me when no one's talking to me. And I don't know, it's also weird because even in SF, there were times when I was like, why does everyone insist on talking to me? I don't understand what it is that I'll have headphones in and someone will still try to talk to me. And I'm like, yo, like, I have headphones in, I'm not trying to talk to you. But it's always been like that for me. And then I think students in the States don't realize how much we actually have in common. You know, we're going to school, we're working, a lot of us are first gen, especially at SFSU. Our family culture is very similar. We have a lot in common that we don't realize that we do. So coming here to where people are on the other side of the world, so they literally have different cultures and they act in a different way, and they think certain things are weird whereas we find that normal. That has been hard, where I feel like I can't relate to people, and things that I think are a struggle for me might not be a struggle for them. Or like, I have worked since I was a little baby. No, since I was about 16. There's students here who have never worked in their lives because that's just how their system works. Or I don't know, there's just been so many things that I find it hard to relate to students here and be able to vent to them. So I think the student that I was the closest with was an American student, and she's gone now. Float, if you're watching this, I miss you. But yeah, yeah, so it's just, it's so weird not having someone that you can just relate to, if that makes sense. I think what I'm basically saying is I've missed the mentality of people in the States, and I've missed having someone with the same mentality as me. I think that's what I'm trying to say. So yeah, those are the 5 things that I have missed during my time abroad in Europe, but specifically in the Netherlands. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know that I have done a lot of sit-down videos recently. I just generally haven't left my house. I haven't been doing anything because of the weather, and just if you guys want to see something in specific, let me know. I believe by the time this goes up, it will be my last week in Rotterdam, so you can expect a video on that. And then I'll be back in SF really, really soon. And wishing you guys a great spring semester. Let's freaking get it. Let's get this degree. I'm so excited to get back on it. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye.